And I think that applies to many of us. We most of the time we cannot come out to people and say certain things because we're scared of the judgment that they will place on us. And the funny thing is, of course, there are indicators in our interaction that tells us how that person will react will react when we tell them certain things. But most of the time, the judgment that we see is based on our perspective, not on the perspective not the perspective of others. It's ours. So basically, we're the ones shaming ourselves in the first place before anyone else get to do that. That's one. And it's, of course, it's a reflection of our past experience and stuff. But in a way, it also reflects the society we live in. That something can be shamed instead of being understood and help being offered. Like for a long time, like mental illness was seen as something disgraceful, like something you hide in the family, you don't talk about it. We don't talk about Bruno. But the actuality of it is, people should just try to understand it. Like in some societies, up to today, if you tell someone that you're in therapy, they will give you a certain type of look, like, oh, you don't have it together. And that's odd, because we go see the doctor when we're sick, when we have a headache, a stomachache. So when our soul is crying for help, why is it so odd for us to go out and actually get that help without judgment? It doesn't make much sense, to be honest. But somehow our society has created this bubble and we're all living in it. Some of us are breaking it down. But imagine you have to fight against depression, right? And you already have this heavy thing on your shoulder. And now you also have to face the judgment of others. It's a lot for one person to carry, I'm not gonna lie. So not only like the ones who are suffering from depression, but the others around us. We need to stop putting shame into equation because it has no place in that. We have to understand the things, not shame people for having them in the first place. So when you're in the process of tackling your depression, you're tackling your issue, don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself. Don't shame yourself, because it's not your fault that things happen. Things happen. It's just the way life is constructed. So don't do it. Don't judge yourself. Don't shame yourself. But give yourself the necessary